it's not really a fair comparison, you know? If you do festivals in California and Utah and Nevada and Kentucky and all these different places, you know, if your mom chooses to take you out of school, or if those things happen during the summertime, then that's awesome. She's going there to work, to get paid. Now, granted, if I was driving my work truck all the way out to check all the fire extinguishers at Disneyland, then you can bet that I would have tried really hard to see if you guys could go with me. The fact is, you guys walking around a gangster, bad part of town apartment complex with me to do fire extinguishers is not really gonna be a good thing. So I guess I just want you guys to know that I love you. I always have loved you and wanted what was best and wanted things to be fun and exciting for you. And I'm sorry if being at Dad's house was boring at times or things like that, but I tried. And you know, sometimes I don't think it's all about all the big elaborate things. You know, all I know is that I was present. I was there. I made a point to make sure that I wasn't having someone else come and watch you or have a babysitter on the time that I had you. I tried to make sure I was spending it with you. And we might have been at home hanging out watching TV, or, you know, playing Uno or doing things like that, but I tried to make sure that I always spent my time with you guys, my parenting time with you guys, present and accounted for. And you know, it makes me think back about Uncle Jeff. I know he's not with Aunt Nikki anymore, but I know how his kids used to come over on the weekends, on his weekends, and maybe he was trying to make ends meet and make money, and so, like, I sort of understand, but he was always gone. It was Aunt Nikki who was around the two boys and the girls, and it got to the point that they kind of wondered, what's the point of coming over here if our dad's not even here? And that happened all the time. As I recall, it was pretty consistent that Jeff was working on Saturdays, and sometimes even part of Sunday, and they didn't get to see their dad. And I can totally understand where they might have decided at some point, like, hey, why are we coming over here? You're not even here. And so, you know, I might not have had a trip planned to San Diego to go play on the beach and lavish things and all these great, huge, big things, but I know I was present. I was present and accounted for. I was there for you guys, trying to be there for you guys, trying to do what I could to spend that time actually with you. You know, you didn't have any times with nannies when you were at my house, you know, sometimes that happens. I'm not trying to judge. It's just like, just know that I was there for you guys. I wanted to be a part of your lives, and I have so many moments where I question how I did as a parent, how I treated you guys. There's the alarm. Better wrap up. How I treated you guys. Wishing I would have made things a little bit more fun, or, you know, but I can't go back. But I do know, and I feel confident inside, and I know that God knows that I was a dad who was there for my kids and loved my kids. And so in the end, I can have little regrets about the way I reacted or things like that. But in reality, deep down, I don't have regrets about being a present and accounted for father. And you guys may not know this, but to wrap up, the court systems and everything else, you could do all the research in the world and you'd find out that they are huge pro-mom, 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 pro-mom. And, you know, it's sad and frustrating because you have a lot of deadbeat dads out there that don't pay their child support, don't do the stuff they're supposed to do, aren't there for the kids, don't show up when it's their time, just randomly don't show up to pick up their kids or do things like that, or aren't involved at all, and the kids have never met their dad, and like, this is really weird. I've been nothing but there, wanting to be a part of your life, going to court to ask for more time with you guys, always paying my child support, always doing everything to be a part of your lives because I want to. It is my pleasure to be a part of your lives and be there for you in every aspect. And there's so many dads who aren't, that when you are, and then your kids get taken away from you, and you don't get to see him, oh, you just feel so duped, I guess is the word I can use. Duped, like, oh, you know, how fair is this? You know, this is the type of thing that happens to a dad who's not there for his kids, but I was there, and man, I miss you guys a lot. And I'm not gonna go there because I think we can try to get through one video without a bunch of tears or anything or getting emo, but I love you guys. I miss you guys. I'm sorry if I'm not perfect, and that if I was ever a dad that, you know, I think it's a bunch of lies, and it's kind of a, sorry to say it this way, a load of crap that I feel like your mom made this thing out to be like, I'm afraid to tell dad, I'm afraid to tell, well, look, I was afraid to tell my dad if I got a bad grade or if I did something wrong at school. That's the way it goes. You have parents, and I still love you no matter what, but if you come home with all F's, I'm not supposed to be upset? Well, according to your mom, I guess I'm not. So I'm sorry if I wasn't perfect, but I tried to be. I love you guys a lot, and I miss you, and I really hope I get to see you in the next week or so before you guys go to St. George. I hope that doesn't get messed up. It'll be very nice to see you guys, and I'll do another video after that happens, praying that it does. Till then, love you, miss you.